Alright, welcome back YouTube. Alright, let's see, what were we doing last time, yesterday, because I was trying to figure out what the whole lag issues were, I did do a couple of quests. So I apologize in advance for doing some, I swear, if we get an infinite load screen again today, I'm going to be irredeemable. But anyway, yesterday, while I was trying to figure out what the issue with lag was, I did do a few quests for the main storyline, so I apologize in advance if that was something that you guys actually wanted to watch me try and do. But I only did two. The first one is just a walkabout quest. If you guys haven't already seen that, it's literally you follow the prophet around in a vision, and he tells you all the ins and outs of it. And then here we go, finally. And then the second quest is you go in and you save Lyris Titanborn and bring her out of Cold Harbor. And I was going to start the third quest, but then I got a wee tired yesterday, so I decided, you know what? I'm going to take a breaky from it. I will say I did look up what we need to do when we hit level 50, because we are level 32. We aren't that far off. So I did go and figure out what kind of build I wanted to do, and I looked at all the skills and how I play, because that's what's important in this game. Is you can do your own builds. You can play how you want. That's the big key. Play how you want. This game does give you a lot of flexibility. I will say if you're trying to be like top tier, like everybody wants you in their raids, then yeah, you're gonna have a rough time if you're not doing the correct build style. But to be perfectly honest with you, even then, if you're just wanting to do those top tier raids, like just to get into those raids, you can play this game however you want. I mean, you can use any skills, you can do pretty much whatever you want. I'm sure there are some guys out there that will tell you that's inaccurate or that's incorrect information. What's up, Lyris? What's up, Prophet? But I will be utterly blunt with you. There is so much information out there. There's so many different builds that you can do, so many different just everything that you can do. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's play how you want, do what you want, and just have fun. That's what I love about this game. I can play utterly solo. I don't ever need to talk to anybody. There are gear sets that are completely craftable. For example, the set that I'm going to get once we hit 50 is an all craftable set. And then everything else for the set comes out of doing dungeons. So I don't ever really need to talk to anybody. I mean, the dungeons, yeah, are multiplayer, but I can sub out that gear for a different crafted set if I wanted to, and then just use my time crafting to get all the traits that I need. And so, I mean, this game, yes, it's a multiplayer game. Yes, it's designed to be played as a multiplayer game. No, it was never really intended to be just a straight solo game, but it does have really good solo benefits to the game. Why am I sprinting? I have a mount. You will notice, though, that I am wearing different gear. This isn't really different gear. It is a costume that we got for free during this event that occurred over this weekend. So if you didn't grab that, hopefully you log in tonight or tomorrow so that you can get that gear, because it is literally the only thing you can, or it's the only thing you can get temporarily, because once it's gone kind of thing. Let's see. It says I need to go this way for investigating Dagger Fall. Is it going inside? Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, it's really cool. So you get it. There is a thing for your house that you get, and I think it's actually two things for your house and then something else. But I mean, it is awesome. Sorry. I don't have intimidation or persuasion because I didn't put the skill points in for the mage guild or the fighters guild, which is how you get those, by the way. Now it says I need to go this way. Search Southgate building. So, but yeah, I mean, so this game you can really do just honestly whatever you want and be perfectly fine with it, which is, in my opinion, the best part about this game. It's why I love this game, is because I have so much freedom on what I want to do. The only thing that I wish was a little different was how Final Fantasy 14 did their game, and that's making it to where one race can be really any thing. Why? That's weird. All this is stealable, but we're in a house that has no owner. It's weird. Um, but yes, so um, yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed this game for the simple fact that I can play it however the heck I want. I can have an Argonian ranger that has the sorcerer skill tree so that I can have pets. I can be a Nightblade healer if I wanted to, which, I mean, in my opinion, is arguably the worst healer in the game. But hey, to each their own, I suppose. But yeah. I'll be using bow quite a bit right now because I am hardcore trying to level up my archery skill, along with my archer minion that I can summon, and I need to. There we go. Because this is my offhand weapon, so it doesn't level as fast. So I really need to get it to level up. Because I need to get to poison injection, which is the best skill that I have on this tree. So bear with me while I try and get this done up. I bet you don't. Come on. Where's my vendor? There we go. Whew. Talk to Abnathon. There used to be a persuasion check here as well, where this guy would pop up. There we go.
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait, you're not one of ours, are you? Colour me intrigued. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder? Or are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Saham. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returned. You! Get away from me!
All right. So we're going to be able to do quite a bit. Ah, there we go. This build is going to have quite a bit of sustain, It's going to have quite a bit of summons. We will go through quite a bit of mana and whatnot, but for the most part, this build is designed to just do high amounts of damage as fast as possible. We are the high burn DPS class. I could redo the build a little to where I'm a little bit more sustainable for like long enduring fights. What I would do is just rotate my spells out a little bit with some other ones. But I mean that's getting into the high tier stuff again. So for now, just doing mid range dungeons and things like that, we're perfectly fine. Speaking of dungeons, we should probably queue for a dungeon. Herbity. Interesting. Sounded like there was somebody in the house for just a second, but on my screen there was nobody but the one that ran in, and that was a player character. So, all right. So now we need to go back to the harbor. Just turn this quest in, and then we're gonna take a break from the main storyline because what we've been doing, and I can show you real quick here. No, it's under. Yeah, here we go. Is we have been trying to level this up. Because, and actually, I can just put that there. That will help start leveling this. Because I need to be able to start getting points into these. And the reason for that is like Soul Shatter, when your health drops below 20%, you explode, dealing magic damage to everything around you. And then Soul Summon, once you get 2 points of this, it's every hour you get to res for free. And then Soul Lock, killing an enemy with a weapon has a 5% chance to automatically full soul gems. That's actually extremely useful. It goes up to 10%, and as fast as we'll be killing stuff, we'll be filling soul gems quite often. So it's really beneficial, really helpful. And just so you guys know, I am playing an orc, which is arguably one of the best classes for this. We are trying to get to this. There is, on some builds, I've seen them do the this particular skill, but it really just helps in defense stuff, so I'm not worried about it that much. Ooh, passed the harbor bridge while I was doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to. Excuse me. Without fail, I yawn during streaming. Sorry. But yes, I am going to do my best to not make my build overcomplicated in case you're trying to follow along with my build. Though I will say the core principle of this build does come from Alcast, because that dude is an absolute freaking genius. If you haven't seen his stuff, go to his website, look him up on YouTube. He is phenomenal when it comes to this stuff, and he's got people he knows that do all the math and. Well, Jen, I'm not going to listen to all this. Boom, there we go, okay. Oh, I'm out of... Dang it. Let's just destroy this. I need to figure out what I want to do with all this stuff. Oh, I'm getting 2 things? Burger. There we go. Let's see. Let's summon her real quick. Let's get rid of as much stuff out of my inventory as I can actually physically sell. Let's go here. Sell. We don't need you. I've got the Necklace of Agility, so I'm going to keep that on. Profits are going to... destroy. Let's go to potions. For right now, I don't really care about potions. That is gear sets. These are crafting writs, writ. I can learn all of these. A bunch of this stuff I can actually just get rid of for the gems. Fledgling golden, perfect gray, sergeant's charcoal, and Dominion Fisher yellow. We'll see what that looks like. I mean, it was free. I'm not gonna schmuck at it there. Let's see. Destroy that. Destroy. I forgot you gotta capitalize it, but whatever. And we'll check this out if we don't like this coloring. And we've also got this. So we've got 3 colors we can play with real fast. Plus some other stuff that we can learn here. Oop, we already know that one. Health. And flame damage. Stamina. Yeah, it's all giving me max stamina, so I don't really need any of this. That's only worth that. Room to spare housing, we can get rid of that. Well, I guess not. That's light armor. Let's try this out first. Not a fan of that. Where were the other colors? If it was the other way around, it would be cooler. There was one more. I want to sell that just because it's worth 11,000. I swear I saw a third. There it is. No, that's ugly. So no, I don't like any of those. Give me just half a second, guys. I'm gonna get rid of all this crown stuff. Gem extraction. We want, and then extract all for 4 crown. Yep. Hair. We didn't like any of this stuff, so might as well just get the crown, the things out of it. There we go. That should free up quite a bit more room for us. We got 7k experience, we got 889 gold, and 14 crown gems. Okay, we're gonna queue for a dungeon. Dungeon Finder, queue. Because hopefully it's a new dungeon so that we can get the XP for it. Though I can't remember all the dungeons this guy's done. I would look at, say, my... ooh, wrong button. Shut up, Bigsby. I would look at my achievements list, but because my achievements carry over character to character, that would just be a total waste of effort there. But we are now queued. So we're probably going to go back out to my grindy spot just so that we can wait for a dungeon queue and get some fighters rep that way. There we go. Got the new quest for that. But I am going to look at coloring my gear real quick because I want it to be a little bit more me than this generic stuff. So let's go find out what we can do. I got stamina for days on this guy right now. Alright. Outfit station. We're going to dye our costume because that looks ugly. There we go. And I'm just going to hit random. Huh. Ooh. I kind of like that. Let's see if we can play with this a little bit more. Let's do this. And then I now have like a true black. Here it is. Let's do that. And then we're going to go with a forest green. Yeah. What if I do forest, that dark green for this too? Okay, and then let's go back and we'll do gold. I know I have a gold color. Search by hue.
Hear ye, hear ye. The danger to the Daemia woods has passed. The Beldama Weird report that a mighty champion assisted them in healing the land's corruption.
I know that's true gold. Let me look at. I have a white somewhere. Meh. Let's do black then. I like how that's listed as a gray. There we go. I like that. Apply changes. There we go. Now I look kind of huntery-ish. Alright. Let's go to the teleporter because we are going to go and do some grindy out near my housey house. Oh, that was another thing. In this package, I just remembered what you get for the free stuff this weekend. So I got this outfit, I got the Dragon's Horde, and I got a box. And the box gives you 10 different boxes, and in those you can get awesome, cool stuff. And in one of those boxes, I ended up getting the Colossus target dummy. Come on, load map. Faster, faster, faster. Zoom in. We're going to teleport to this house. And actually, I want to teleport. You can see where I spend most of my time out here in Bangkorai because of just how much stuff I've located by running around in circles. This is my little favorite grinding spot because it spawns 4 chests. It drops the gear called Spriggans, which at level 50, if you have a CP of 160 and you are level 50, and you come out here and you grind for gear, the rings will drop off of the dolmen that's nearby, and then everything else drops out of these chests. And you can get super, super stupid lucky with what drops in these chests, so where you can get the daggers that I've sharpened, which can go for 10k plus. I mean, just crazy amounts of stuff. And we made it just in time. Woohoo! Big guy's chasing us. This right here is the fastest way to level your Fighters Guild quest line, so that's why I like this area. Whoo!
Wretched things
Nice. And we didn't really get anything good out of that, but we did get quite a bit of XP. We got some more Fighters Guild stuff. Let's see here. We got a Shield of Magica. Meh. We got a Vampire Lord's Necklace. Meh. And that was pretty much it. So, no bueno on that run, but we were doing it mainly for the Fighters Guild reps. So, keep that in mind. This is a great spot here. I mean, like, if you haven't seen my video where I talk about, you know, farming this area, especially for the Spriggan set, this is, I mean, I always do the same pattern, so it's not like you're going to see me do anything differently. Thanks, heals. So there's a chest that normally will spawn up here. There's a chest that will normally spawn right here. Oh, you are a necromancer as well, homie. Welcome to the party. But yeah, I mean, so all I do is I run around in this big circle, kill as much as I can, as fast as I can. And this gives me the most amount of XP per minute that I've found. There might be some other places if you're running a certain type of build or spec or whatever, or have some really good friends that can run you through some stuff that might give you a little bit higher. But if you're just trying to solo, you're just trying to get stuff, this is arguably the best spot to do it in. Another chest usually spawns there. I think there's somebody just slightly ahead of my rotation here, but I'm still getting some of this stuff. And coming here, you know, if you're wanting to make money, crafting gear, this is a great spot to just find tons of stuff. And I only do it in my little pattern to get the chests. I'm sure if I ran around here and actually looked for stuff, I could find a lot more. There we go. Do 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 do. What a cakewalk. I had a at max level before I deleted him because I built him completely wrong for what I wanted to do. I had a Nightblade archer that could almost one-shot people using the snipe skill while in stealth. It was ridiculous amounts of damage for that one shot. And here's another chest. See if we get lucky and get a Spriggan set, which would be nice for this guy for a low level set to get kind of off the bat. And nope, didn't get any of that. But, I mean, we're still getting quite a bit of XP here. Now, we're not using a scroll, which is my bad. We should be totally using a scroll. Bad on me for not doing it. That's 150. We're not wasting that. We'll use one of these. Boom. All right. Woo doo 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 doo. Come on. And see the by the time we get through with this first rotation, and here's another chest. Ooh, got stuck there for a second. Ooh, Gravelord leveled up. Alright. Invocation of Heresy. Oh, who's that? I was like, I don't remember becoming a werewolf on this guy. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, and there's our thing, and this is the last chest in the rotation, so... Let's see if we can book it all the way there. I'm probably going to get knocked off my mount. Easiest way to do it is to just run past these guys and the melee dudes. Because otherwise you get knocked off real early. There we go. Knew I was going to get knocked off. There we go. Come on. Now the thing about these dolmens, guys, is the more damage you can output, so the more targets you hit, the more XP and Fighters Guild rep you'll end up getting overall. That's why if you are going to play a mage, get Wall of Elements. Even if you're not going to use it in an overall build, get Wall of Elements. If you're an archer, make sure that you're getting Volley or the spray one, something so you can just pump rounds down range. If you're a melee character, you want to get something like Whirlwind or Cleave. Arguably because those just give you the ability to run in and out. So, and look at that, we just hit level 33. So, Bow of Frost. Ooh, water icon. Alright. Alright, so we're getting one more attribute. We get to pick. We're going to go with this, even though we're not going to be wearing it. For the build that I'm going with, I'm going to have to start putting stuff into health. Because I need at least 20 points into health, and I don't think we're going to make it. All right, Gravelord is now up to level 40. We don't have anything. This is our next skill. We've got 2 more points to go to get our last skill out of Gravelord. Under here, we've got everything that we need. We just need Spirit Mender to morph. We are not getting this, but we are going to get this once it becomes available at 39. Under Bone Tyrant, this is the only spell we really need out of Bone Tyrant. You can get some of this other stuff, but this allows us to draw in people once we get it to morph. All I need left is this right here and 1 more point there. Under bow, I just need poison arrow. Ooh, we got 1 more into accuracy. I like to see that. Boom, there we go. But yeah, so if you're going to level, you get this at like level 4. So pretty much immediately after getting bow, you have this ability, and then just run dolmens if all you want to do is level up that, your bow skill and get your fighter's guild and all that stuff. Let's see, under armor, nothing there. Because Grace, I don't think really does anything for us. Reduces the effectiveness of snares and reduces the cost of sprint. So yeah, no. We're not wearing any light armor right now, so it's not leveling up. But we do need to get, I think it's just evocation and spell warding that we get here. Because the rest of these require 5 pieces, whereas these just require at least 1 piece, which we will be wearing at least 1 piece of light armor. Under medium, the only one that we're not going to need is improved sneak, because it's kind of a dumb skill. And then here we do need to start leveling this because we need to get resolve constitution, and I believe juggernaut. Yes, juggernaut. We do not need revitalize or rapid mending because that requires us to wear 5 pieces. We will eventually get all of these. Same thing with the Undaunted. We do not need the Mages Guild. That's why we don't have it on here. Dawnbreaker would be a good one for us. Why do we not have the ultimate on this page? There we go. The ultimate that we really want, though, is either Dawnbreaker or get Rapid Fire. So, there we go. You have a broad outline of what we are building here for. So let's get back to it. I wish this dungeon queue would pop already, man.
What are you doing here, city dweller?
Killing things. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing here? You little weak lady. Every once in a while there's a chest over here in this corner. One of my other characters has found it before I got the add-on, so I know it spawns here. I just haven't seen it on this character yet. There we go. Hey, brother. Alright. This dungeon queue is taking forever! I know people are playing this game. Why is it taking so long? Alright. Come on, Chris, you got this. Ooh, Venom Skull leveled up. Da-da. Come on! There we go. Gonna have to sell soon, possibly even repair. I wonder if they've redone how these chests spawn. Haven't really been paying that much attention to. But then again, this is like day 2 of getting back into this game, so... Oh, snap. Woohoo! Fun. Woo! bone armor. Load that at somebody. Switch back over to bow. Drop. Drop. Curse. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. I still think that, at least from this perspective of leveling, I think the Necromancer is probably, in my opinion, the most overpowered leveling spec or class, whatever you want to call it, simply because I have so many abilities that give me life. It's ridiculous. It's almost as bad as when the Nightblade was overpowered with how their healing abilities worked, because it was like you got Siphon Soul, which right off the get-go would just heal you for a ton of health. So when I first started playing ESO, like I could make a Nightblade. I had a Nightblade vampire tank that could not die even if I was standing in fire. Like, because the lifesteal was just phenomenally overpowered. There we go. Ooh. Got a blue dagger. We will be upgrading gear today. Just keep it going. Like this is why I love this. I mean, you just keep the rotation going until you're out of stamina. It's pretty easy. Why are we not running into any chests? I wonder if they redid the timer for these things. Because used to, I could go run and do the dolmen and come back, and they would all be back up. And then by the time I would get to the next chest, the dolmen would be back up, and I would just rinse and repeat. I mean, literally just one after the next, after the next. Drop my ult. Now, if I was strictly trying to work on just getting the Fighters Guild rep up, and that was it, there is a place that you can go that you fight zombies. It's also a really good place if you're trying to get materials for fishing, because you can get a ton of worms, which is what you need to get the fish for Fish Row. Oh, look at that. Ran out of room finally. So, a lot of useful information here, guys. If anything, that is what I'm good for. Yeah, so. Stuff hasn't started to respawn yet, so my chests are probably behind on timers. And look, Dolmen's back up already. So as soon as we kill these guys, I didn't hear the horn, but I've been talking, so I haven't really paid that much attention to it. Excuse me, beep beep. Let's just hope I can make it in time. If you really want to do the dolmen thing a lot, you can get into groups that run just the dolmens because somebody's figured out the timer and the pattern. And you just follow these guys and run around and do nothing but the dolmens. I jumped too late. We were late on that one because I didn't hear the dang timer or the horn. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, there are groups that will, like, for example, I guarantee you the guys that are doing this, if we sat here and watched, they would be booking it all the way to the Way Shrine and they'd be teleporting to the next one. Because somebody's got it down on which one spawns when, and they just keep going in a circle and getting them. You know, I would like to do a dungeon sometime this week. Come on, Bethesda, let me get in a dang dungeon. That'd help me level up heck a lot faster. Look at that. It's a simple, so the best we're going to get, if we get anything that we want, is going to be a green. What you would look for if you're trying to make serious money doing this is look for master chests. Just ignore everything else but the master chest. Alright, this bow does not that much more damage, but I'm getting better stuff out of that one, so we're going to keep it. I don't think we're going to have better weapons. Ugh, if I could hit the right buttons. Switch it with that one. Sell. So there we go. Ooh. Why the, nope. I didn't notice that we have a Spriggan's Ring. It's going to be a lot better than doing the Ring of Agility, because it's actually going to give us the 2-piece bonus for Spriggans, which gives us more stamina. So yeah. 5 pieces adds physical penetration. Alright. I'm starting to yawn a lot, which tells me that we've been doing this for a wee fair bit, about 45 minutes. I'll give it another 10 minutes. That will put us at the hour mark. So if we don't get a dungeon in the next hour or in the next 10 minutes, then I'm going to just go ahead and be like, meh, it was not meant to be today, because I do need to get sleep. My nephew's birthday is tomorrow. Or we're having his party tomorrow, I should say. His birthday was a few days ago, but got to drive all the way up to Oklahoma. Woo. Ooh. Starting to get purples, which is what happens when you're level 40. Start getting higher level stuff. Yeah. There we go. Still not on that chest. I know I should probably just stop trying to farm this stuff, but at some point I will work on getting the crafting up on my master crafter again to where she's officially maxed. Because she has maxed out to where all she does now is the dailies to get the writs that she can sell. So there we go. Medium armor's up. Well, the whole reason why I wasn't doing quests was because I figured we would get a dungeon relatively easy, but apparently not. So in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow or Monday, one of the two, I'm still going to try and do a dungeon because that is one of the fastest ways to level up total, especially if you get all new dungeons because you get a huge boost in XP. Ooh, we got a dungeon. Hopefully we got a dungeon. Speak of the snot. Just need the healer. Come on, heals. Says we're forming a group. Please don't go back to queuing. Come run up over here where it is semi-safe. Now, I believe this character's already done this. I believe. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure that we have done City of Ash 1 because I'm almost positive that I made the comment that in this dungeon has one of the best gear sets for pyromages, which is called Burning Spell Weave. The tank set that drops out of here is not that fantastic. Ooh, you looking kind of cool on that tiger there, buddy. Alright, trying to level bow. So we are going to stick to the bow as much as possible here.
Here they come. Ready. Fire.
Look at all those bodies I could use if I had the ability. So yeah, since the quest isn't popping up here, that means we've already done it. Woohoo! There's enough demons here that we can get some good fighters guild rep out of here too. Because I think everything that we fight in here is considered a Dremora. That says a Dragonite Archer. Interesting. Coming up on the first boss, guys. Ooh, keep clicking that button. Ah, you took him outside my range, bro. Alright, if I'm gonna be, ow, this close. Man, look at all those buffs we've got going on. Yeah! There you go, Burning Spell Weave. Yeah. You've got better running speed than I do. Calm down, bruh. Checking to see if the safe is over here. And it doesn't look like it. Well, we'll still get like 40k extra XP for doing this. So I was hoping for like the 100 something XP that you get for doing like a new dungeon. Ooh, they found the chest. It was over a little ways. Awesome. Bloop. We got a Dragonite in the group. Thinking about building one of those next because I don't have a max level Dragonite. I had a Pyromancer Dragonite because if you play a Dragonite as a Dark Elf, you get a resistance to magic or a resistance to fire, and then you put on Burning Spell Weave and some other stuff, and you will do a ton of fire damage. Yeah. Do. Boss fight time. More Burning Spell Weave. I mean, what did I tell you? Burning Spell Weave is a highly popular one. Next boss. This dungeon is relatively quick. Boom. That's Thunderflame, which is the medium set, which according to this, we're already wearing 2 pieces, and it would be more beneficial to switch out the helm that we've got. So, restore that. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Oop. And go ahead and switch that out. Yeah, that's fine. Whee! That hurt. I don't have any really self-heal spells, guys. There we go. Make my spirit mender do all the work, people. Boss fight! Burning spell weave gloves, don't really need them. So I'm just going to leave them there. If it was a Sunder Flame, we'd go ahead and pick it up, but... Boss fight! Ooh, Sunder Flame! And see if we get one more... Oh, it says we have all 5 now. So we're getting... When I deal damage with a fully charged heavy attack, you deal an additional 3,800 flame damage. Plus and plus and plus and plus. Which is nice. Because I should be using... Oh, they started the boss fight. We're not all there, dude.
Rise, minions.
Gosh dang, I keep catching on fire.
Rise, minions.
Thunder Flame of Registration. Nah. But I really need to get... There we go. And we leveled up doing that, so hoorah. We'll say we want the lethal poison, which deals 400 poison damage, applies hindrance, and drains stamina magic. Nope. We'll go ahead and do that one. But I'm out of inventory space. F. We're taking the poison. We want more into health. About to get kicked out. And that will be the end of this video. Um. Okay. All right. So we did get mail for completing that. I just want to see what we got. Got another geode. We got pulverized debellium, which isn't worth a whole lot. It is used to make the harmony trait. We did get the Inferno Staff of Willpower, which we don't need. So really none of this we need right this second. We have 30 days to pick it up, so I can get it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna call this video good. We did go up total 2 levels, 2.5 levels, something crazy like that. So not as much as I want, but again, I had work today, so I'm a wee exhausted. So we do have 6 skill points. There's really nothing. Oh, we got another point in Ranger. Let's go ahead and do that. Dual wield, nothing there. Let's check out our classes. Nope. Nope. And nope. Oh, excuse me. Under armor, nothing. Medium, got one into agility now. Heavy, nada. Worlds, soul magic. We can go ahead and put one into this, and we can now morph this. We want soul splitting trap. Is this the one that we wanted? Where did I write down my notes? I have notes. Where are my notes? Soul splitting trap. Yep. Lay claim to an enemy soul, dealing 6,540 magic damage or 12,000 physical damage to the target and any other nearby enemy over 10 seconds. The damage dealt is based on your highest offensive stat. We're obviously going to be doing 12,000 physical damage to them. Fills an empty soul gem. Adds additional enemies near your initial target, but for less total damage. Reduce the cost of the ability as it ranks up. So it's going to cost a bunch of magic to do physical damage, but it does a ton of damage so that it hits nearby targets. So the original one would be 16,542 physical damage. If we do this one down here, it still does that, but when the enemy dies, an empty soul gem is filled and it heals me for 770, and I also restore 707 magicka and stamina. That portion of ability skills off your max health, magicka, and stamina. Which is good if you're you're not having issues killing things, but you're having issues sustaining. This is a good ability. But we're going to go with this one. So we got 1 point left. Did we get anything here? No, not really. Just to banish the wicked stuff. Nothing there. Almost level 3. Yay. Anything under the racial? Nope. And we're not worried about crafting on this guy. So that is the extent of what we needed to do. We are almost level 35, which puts us 15 levels away from hitting max level, and then the true grind begins. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. This is Chris at Gibbs Gaming. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you enjoyed the content, if there's something else you wanted to see, a different class, different race, different game, whatever, please leave me that down in the comment section below. I do read and comment back on every comment. Other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Mwah, I love you guys. And as always, as one, we rise stronger and wiser. Peace out, guys.